Welcome to Local Edition. I'm Bella Shaw. What was the town meeting spot back in the good old days? The railroad station. Not too many of those around anymore unless you visit Santa Susana Park. And Colleen Janssen joins us. And what a great little museum that is.
The Santa Susana Railroad Depot and Museum was built in 1903, and it really was the hub of activity. They've made a few jokes down there that the station master at one time, Charles, we have a picture of him in the station master's office, he was like the Google of his time. If you wanted to know something, you went and talked to Charles, because he knew all the scoop of everything that was going on, going in and out of town, who was coming in and out of town. Everything you needed to know, Charles knew it.
So instead of Googling something, you just Charlesed it.
You could Charles it, yeah.
And he's still there, he's a mannequin.
Yeah.
There's another mannequin.
He's not real chatty anymore.
There's another mannequin waiting for a train to arrive.
That's Marcia. She's waiting for a train. They've named all of the mannequins that are down there names of people who used to be there. So it's kind of a cute idea.
Dust her off periodically.
Yeah. Well, actually, the mannequins look really good. I had a lady one time at an event, and I walked in and I said to her, "Can I help you?" And she just, "Oh no, I'm just waiting for the window." She's holding a piece of paper. And then she goes, "That's a mannequin in front of me, isn't it?" And I said, "Yes, that's why I thought maybe you had a question and we could help you." So it's a really nice display. The museum that's in there, we have it set up like it used to look in the early 1900s.
With the velocipede?
Mm-hmm. The velocipede's outside, and certain people are allowed to ride on that. And that's a piece of equipment on the railroad that they used to pump with their arms on it and would work them down the track, and they're inspecting the track as they go along looking for problems. Inside, though, we have pictures of old-time railroad pictures. We have one gigantic room with a HO scale layout, and hundreds of trees and some track, and the trains go around. You have to see it to believe it. I took somebody there recently, and the only word out of his mouth was, "Wow, wow."
A train buff.
Yeah, well, then we have another room that has a Lionel train, the old Lionel trains. We have a display case all along a complete wall. It covers the entire wall with trains.
I shouldn't be nodding. Lionel train? Sure. Gotcha. I remember those. No, this is all in the Santa Susana Park, but there's a lot of other things going on besides the railroad depot.
Right. The depot is open Saturday and Sunday from 1 to 4 that anybody can go in and take a tour. If you want group tours, you need to call and we can set that up. The rest of the park is open to the public, Santa Susana Park. It has things you would expect to see in a park, great little play structure, gigantic rocks. So we have people that talk about the rocks in there and how fabulous they are. We have a Little League baseball field, so we have a league that plays in there. People can rent the huge picnic pavilion. It fits a couple of hundred people. So if you wanted to have a large group event, you could have it at that park.
Birthday party or whatever. And you have outdoor concerts or any in the summer?
Not in this particular park. We have it in some of our other parks. But they'll have, for example, the train depot. It's turning 110 years this year, 2013. So in May, they're going to have a 110th anniversary event. They're going to have some Model A cars out there. People can come around and see the cars. They're going to have open house. They're going to have tours. All sorts of great stuff going on. So it's a very active property. We have a lot of things going on there all the time.
Now in that train depot, how much time would it take to go through there and see everything?
Well, if you just want to scan it really quick, a few minutes is all you need. But if you really want to look at the exhibits and ask questions and see the trains operating on the layout, I would allow a good hour to do that. And they don't charge a fee, but they ask for a small donation towards all the work that they do down there. And it's all volunteer.
Yeah.
It's all volunteer.
Not just for kids either. I think adults would get a lot out of that too.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. People really enjoy it.
So all of this is on your website with pictures of the velocipede and everything else, right?
Right. You can go on our website, rsrpd.org.
Colleen Janssen, thanks so much for joining us on Local Edition. I'm Bella Shaw.